Where's the secretary? Where's the secretary, Mrs. Mulimba?
The secretary?
Yes. No.
Bridget! I'll print you a certificate. What you do, go through there?
Secretary. Oh, she's even coming here.
Huh?
She's just someone. She's coming this way.
Oh, she's coming? Oh.
Actually, no, she's really actually. Yes, she's not done.
Actually, wait.
Actually, there's supposed to be some amendments in this part.
There are amendments.
Who comes up?
Look at the file.
How are you, madam? Is it Mrs. Mulimba? You are not the one. Mrs. Mulimba. Oh, okay, I told her that I'll be late. I had an appointment for 10 with the boss here. Kapasu. Darlington Kapasu. I sent her a message that I'll be late since she was not picking up the phone. So you mean she's not in today? Oh, okay. I'm late, so... Yeah, Kapasu, Darlington, yeah. Sorry?
You can go in.
Oh, there's somebody inside? There's another person who has gone in.
Yeah. It's a wake up for you.
Huh? Oh.
You may take a seat.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I sent a message to say I'm delayed with the battery for the vehicle to Mrs. Mulimba. I don't know whether she passed on.
She's out, yeah, but she's out of office right now. She's
okay.
gone somewhere.
She told me 10, so but on the way the vehicle just put off and the battery had to go to the city to have it replaced.
Okay.
My apologies for wasting 30 minutes.
No, I think it's fine. It's
Okay.
understood, yeah. No, just a minute. Let me just check. I want you to print this.
I'll check on the internet.
So it's a folder. There are like 4 documents in there. You do 6 copies of each. I'm told there isn't enough paper outside, so you're going to use this paper. 6 copies of each of them. There are 4 documents. Yes, Mr. Takato. I was told of your coming. Yeah, it will probably be near twice or so.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How may I assist you?
You remember our application in March?
Yes, I
which
do.
we made an appeal to the minister. And to be exact, I think 28th March, the minister's office received it. We've been thinking by this time they would have communicated, but there was no communication until like a week ago when I went there, and they told me that correspondence had been passed through here. So when did they pass the correspondence we are coming from them? So I was thinking they would reply directly to me, whatever it is,
because
yes.
the issue is past this office now. I mean, for you to have appealed there, it
Yes.
had already passed here, so I don't see
That's the message from the secretary when I
the
told her.
secretary where at the PS's office.
No, at the minister's.
minister's office.
Yes, at the minister's office. I showed her a copy of the stamp which they received there, and she says, "Oh, this passes on back to the registrar."
No,
And then I had to come here.
no, maybe she just didn't fully understand what the nature of your letter. That
Yes.
it was actually an appeal and to be responded to by the minister himself and not this office.
So it's 7 months.
Is that so?
Yes, March, April. Yeah, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
Do you have a copy so that I could make a follow-up, maybe just to remind?
But now, where are you going to get the trail from? From the minister's office?
Because the issue is now she referred you here, so in order for me to revert back to her and clarify that this is a matter for the minister,
Yes.
unless I see, because I've never seen that. A copy
So
of
it
that
means it's
appeal.
also lost or something in the process. If
No,
they
no.
confirm that they have sent to you, I come here, I'm the person who's receiving on both sides.
No,
So-
I don't think it is lost. So that's
Uh-huh.
why I'm saying that probably she may not have understood that you're following up on an appeal,
Yes.
which actually was directed to the minister's
Yes.
office itself.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and usually when they are visited maybe by a political party, the first office they think of is this office, that
Yes.
maybe it's a matter that we need to
I
come.
went there with the view knowing that's where the letter went last, thinking I would get a response from there. None has come from there, even from here. 7 months it's been now.
Well, then we need to revert back to her to clarify that this is an appeal and it was addressed to that office.
Okay, what I can, I've got the mail in my car. I go and get a copy, then you make a copy. Now, would it be
Yes, I think
upon you to make the inquiries and let me what the position is? Is that okay? Because I can't get the process of now being the messenger to take to the minister and to get involved in the administration issues.
exactly, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think I could have it. Then I would have to.
Okay,
revert
let
back
me
to the
just rush.
secretary.
Sorry, I get the copy
No
and
problem.
come back here. You make a copy, then you tell me at least to know what is the status of the position.
Okay, I think I would do that. I think I would speak to the secretary.
Let
then
me
I'll give
quickly
you
get
feedback.
my copy,
Okay,
then
Mr.
I bring it
Papa.
here. I've left my iPad to show that I'm
Okay.
coming back.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Hello, where are you calling? Mr. Male from where? Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I am. Okay, but maybe just come in. There are some cups here and everything. Maybe you won't be able to work proper. Okay. Hello. Yes, this Mr. Kapasu came, so I've asked him to give us a copy because I was saying we do not know anything, and besides, it was an appeal to the minister. So I was saying a copy just for us to help the secretary maybe remember what this is, because I was saying probably she thought you were following up years. So now I'm trying to just include. Yeah. So anyway, I think I could still call it back. No problem.
It's 9th of March. This is the copy.
Okay.
Morning. Did you see my message
No, I didn't see it.
on your phone?
I left my phone. I was at police, so I left my phone at the gate.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was apologizing for me coming late, so I thought you hadn't come in yet.
Okay.
Yes.
I can take everything there.
Thanks. Okay, so maybe I need to make a follow-up. So this is the minister's stamp, huh?
Sorry?
So this is the office of the Honorable Minister.
Yes. The secretary remembered me.
Okay. Lena, can you try and do one copy of this? Can Prison do something? Please
Maybe
even a
just
copy.
scan it.
Well, even scanning it. Scanning is even better because that stamp may not come out if you pop. Okay.
So what would really be the time frame for responses from the minister after someone makes an appeal? 2 months, 4 months, 5 months, 7 months it appears to be now.
Well, I think of course it's not stated in the act, but also I believe when it is presented it has to be studied, and he also has to do his due diligence in terms of just trying to understand what could have transpired in order for the decision to have been made in that way. Yeah, so...
In just all aspects, Madam as registrar, do you think you made a decision that was credible in my sake as well as the act is concerned?
I think I did, and I think I told you that when you came, I explained.
It was hollow. Hollow, what I mean, it does not define, it not determine the decision to say this is what you have encroached. You just use the blanket decline. You are supposed to cite 1, 2, 3 areas that have been found to encroach in the act. That's when it could be amendable. But as it is, it was just hollow. Like as I said, it's like saying you are guilty and you are found guilty, but no, you are guilty. What are the charges?
I think at this point,
Yes.
you have made an appeal, Mr. Kapasu. So let us now pursue that one.
Yes.
Yes.
I've made an appeal in that aspect because it doesn't make sense to such your refusals from the societies. I have no inclination with anybody in the political sector that might be assumed at all. I'm a fully independent person because I've seen registrations which are being denied because others being inclined to other political people who are not in good terms with the government. I have no affiliation with anybody. So I'm just a Zambian like anybody else who wants to be able to be part of Zambia. That's all.
No, we're not even looking at all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I find it really strange that you cannot cite what is the problem which would not be amendable. You mean that item, there's nothing that can be amendable to make it feasible for us to register? Or everything is just but which you have failed to cite yourself.
No, we cited, I think.
You just cited the act. The act has got to be refined to say this. If you tell me there are some articles which are not compatible with the electoral process or whatever it is, that would have been futile for you to decline. But the way it was, it hasn't been actually. would have to seek legal recourse. I'm waiting for the final response from the minister. If it's not in like conformity with the legal tenets, then we'll have to go for legal litigation, Yes. And 7 months, really.
Anyway, let's wait for the feedback.
For the copy. So now, how are you going to proceed? I must say, there's a challenge here with communication. I'm thankful that I got a number for your secretary. Otherwise, the phone numbers there, I mean, Mrs. Chansonga, she's given me landlines. You call them, nobody picks up, and then you just have to end up to come here still to do the thing. No, so I'll be communicating with your secretary now, since I've got her number.
There's no problem there.
Yes.
Though the phones have since been worked on. They were worked on like 2 days ago. Yesterday, actually, they were finishing up. And
so that's what has been the problem then. Yeah, it's been very annoying that you have to come here in order to get things. Yeah, yes, but I have a number for your secretary, so that's easy for me to get directly with you, who's now going to deal with the matter. Yes.
No, that's not what I've said, that I'm going to deal with the matter. I'm only trying to make a follow-up because they've referred you to this office. So I'm just trying to use that copy to clarify that this matter is actually...
Now, would you revert to me and tell me where I stand or who has got my response? Who's got the response? It's supposed to come to us. It hasn't come.
Yeah, so I will try and make those consultations really to find out. Then we'll give you feedback.
It could have been stolen?
The appeal?
Yes.
No, how?
In the process. Perhaps then why wouldn't it have come 7 months? It's really, I don't know.
No, I think we cannot make any...
We are making assumptions now because 7 months
so
for an appeal.
Once she gets that, she'll be able to try and trace and know what would be happening. So maybe for now, you don't make any assumptions. Let's just hear and then feedback will be given.
At least, I mean, we are quite averse with the political parties that have been rejected, and we are preview of why they have been rejected. But my or our party, there is nothing that has caused the infringement. It's a mere, like I say, an unilateral decision by the registrar just to refuse. I would have thought that one was going to be in the best interest of all parties to cite what was wrong with it, but nothing is wrong. It's going to be hard for us to comprehend why our party hasn't been rejected, because if we have to tell anybody why has it been refused, it's just been refused. When you say that it doesn't conform to, what is it, the critical issues, the bits? What are the bits that are not incompatible with the Act, which has not been cited at all? Otherwise, we follow the Act to the core. And you are equally supposed to appraise it according to the Act, but it looks like on your part, you decide to go otherwise. That's why the way we have interpreted it, that's the way it is. Otherwise, we're going to be happy to say Article 1, 2, 3, 4, this, all are not compatible. That's why it's been declined. But that it is, it's been left open. It's being, I don't know, it's our, I think, abuse of authority for you to be able to take that position, I'm afraid.
Anyway, like I said, I think the matter is at appeal stage. So I don't think I say much at this point.
Is it legible?
You scanned?
Yes, I scanned.
Is it legible?
Okay, the stamp.
The stamp is not.
This is the copy you brought in, but this is now the...
I mean, that's my only copy I have. This one is from you to the registrar yourselves, so you can't have this one.
This one you photocopied from the... So you have one that has the original date stamp?
Yes, it's with the secretary. I got a copy. But this one is the one which goes to the minister, though it hasn't got a stamp.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It hasn't got a stamp, it was just a copy, which is not even signed, but the one which is signed,
This one, I saw that it's important because it shows the date when you submitted it.
it's 20, you should write 29th.
And it says 29th March, no?
Yes, it's 29th March. Hello? Yes, I'll call you back, eh? I'll call you. I'm in a meeting. Yes, I'll call you back. Is there anything else that you need from me?
No,
Apart from
I think
that?
for now, I can just make a follow-up using this.
So when do you revert?
Mm,
My numbers, if you write my number on top there, please.
yeah.
0977 77 27 69.
That's nice. That's Mr. Kapasu. All right, I think we'll make a follow-up.
Please.
And then we'll be able to give you feedback or rather advice in terms of how you proceed.
Now, would that be a written one, or you're going to call me verbally initially?
Maybe verbally initially, because you didn't write to us like formally,
Yes,
and
yes.
even now you are, like you said, trying to just clarify.
Yeah, I mean, try to find out where is the response from our appeal.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm just going to take it up to try and clarify because the issue emanated from this office.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, and hope to hear from you.
Yes.